Miss Donna, Miss Perla here. We're so glad to see you all. Well, we're going to talk about our letter of the week in this video and our theme. And does anyone know what our letter of the week might be? Well, oh, you said it? Yes, you happen to be right. It's none other than the letter W. Woohoo! All right, good job. Our letter this week is the letter W. And the sign language for the letter W is just like this, 3 fingers up and 1 down crossing the bottom. Does anyone know what animal this is? It's a wolf. The letter W makes the w sound. Let's take a look right now at some items I've brought from home that make the w sound that begin with the letter W. Here we go. The first thing that I have right here is a wrench. You might see this in your dad's garage, or your mom might be using a wrench to fix something in the house, but there's a wrench. Here's a book on weather. You might notice right now we're having a lot of spring showers because the weather is changing as we move into spring. Here is a watch. Tick tock, tick tock. Here's a piece of wood. Here is the color white. Again, it begins with the letter W, and W makes the W sound. Here we have some whales in the ocean, whales. Here are some candy wrappers. Here's a little wolf. And again, there's our sign language W. Here are some weights for strength training. Here is some water. And here is a little napkin, and it's wet. You can kind of feel that it's moist. All right, good job. Well, these are some common items that I found from my house that start with the letter W. Maybe you guys can be collecting some things that you can find that start with the letter W. So right now, I have a book that I would like to read to you from our Frog Street Press. This is about Willie and Wanda. Willie the walrus wanted a wife to have and to hold for the rest of his life. He went down to Walrus Mart to buy him a sink. And there he saw Wanda, and he gave her a wink. She was wild about Willie. It was love at first sight. Woo! They planned a big wedding and were married that night. We served watermelon and all worked out fine. And they lived life together till they were 99. All right, let's look at some of these W words, boys and girls, words that we know. Willie, Wanda, wife, went, wink, wild, were, wanted, worked, wedding, watermelon, and Walrus Mart. Good job, good job. Well, since we've been going over our letter of the week, I also told you that we would talk a little bit about our theme. Well, our theme this month is spring and Easter. And our scripture for this week is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, or who strengthens me. That's our scripture for this week. Well, since we're going to be talking a lot about Easter this week and next week and spring, and I think you guys can see there's a lot of green things starting to grow outside and some pretty flowers, I wanted to read you all a book right now that kind of talks a little bit about spring as we move into this time of year. It's called I Love You, Little One, and it's by Nancy Tefuri. Deep in the woods by the Sandy River bank, a little deer asked, "Do you love me, Mama?" And Mama Deer says, "Yes, little one, I love you as the river loves you, full and singing before you, giving you cool water to drink. I love you as the river loves you, forever and ever always." Deep in the woods by the mossy pond edge, a little duck asked, "Do you love me, Mama?" Quack, quack, quack. And Mama Duck says, "Yes, little one, I love you as the pond loves you, wide and calm beneath you, giving you food and places to swim. I love you as the pond loves you, forever and ever always." Deep in the woods, in a dirt dug burrow, a little rabbit asked, "Do you love me, Mama?" And Mama Rabbit says, "Oh yes, little one, I love you as the earth loves you, cozy and snug around you, giving you a warm place to sleep. I love you as the earth loves you, forever and ever always." Deep in the woods, in a grassy meadow, a little mouse asked, "Do you love me, Mama?" And Mama Mouse says, "Oh yes, little one, I love you as a wild rye loves you, gently swaying above you, giving you food and cover from harm. I love you as a wild rye loves you, forever and ever always." Deep in the woods, in a dark mountain cave, a little bear asked, "Do you love me, Mama?" And Mama Bear says, "Yes, I love you, little one. I love you as the mountain loves you, sturdy and safe around you, giving you shelter from snow and rain. I love you as the mountain loves you, forever and ever always." Deep in the woods, in an oak tree hollow, a little owl asked, "Do you love me, Mama?" And the Mama Owl says, "Yes, little one, I love you as the oak tree loves you, tall and strong beside you, giving you the world to see all around. I love you as the oak tree loves you, forever and ever always." Deep in the woods, in a log house built, a little child asked, "Do you love me, Mama?" And Mama says, "Yes, little one, I love you as the stars love you, constant and bright above you, giving you joy and peace and wonder. I love you as the stars love you, forever and ever always." The end. Boys and girls, Miss Pearl and I love you too, and we have been missing you so much, but we're so glad that you're safe with your moms and dads. Enjoy being at home, looking for things that start with the letter W. Enjoy the springtime, and as we get ready to move into Easter, and remember, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I love you. Bye-bye.